What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. Although I'm recording this now, I'm getting ready to go out on tour with the Monomar supporting Pantera. So this might come out, or this will come out, sometime in between a bunch of my road reviews and travels. But I have a lot of beers to get through, a lot of beers to review before I leave, and this is another one of them. So what I have today is the Slush Rush. It's a cherry lime wheat beer, and it's from Brewdog. I picked it up because I haven't done a Brewdog beer in a while. I've seen Eric Vikiel review a Brewdog beer the other day, and I saw this on the shelf, and I thought I should pick one of those up because maybe he can pick one of these up too, and I can see what he thinks of it. He can review it if he can find it. Maybe some of the other guys out there over on that side of the world, like Don's Beer Reviews, might be able to find one of these somewhere and review it. So I thought it'd be cool to review a beer that some of the guys over in the UK at least should be able to, over in Scotland, should be able to pick up and review. I know Scotland's part of the UK, but have to acknowledge their own country, and I appreciate that. Anyways, this is the Slush Rush, like I said. It's from Brewdog. It's 4.6% ABV. On the can here, it's kind of yellow. Kind of, I don't know, not really nondescript, but kind of plain, but not, if that makes sense. On the side here, it says, "Let's revel in the rush." On the back here, it says, "Malt beverages with natural flavors, 12 ounces, 4.6, does that say 6 or 5? 4.6% ABV. Columbus brewed, Columbus, Ohio." The wording is so weird on this. Maybe I'll take a picture of it to show you because it just doesn't make sense to me. I'll try to get a picture of that to show you. But I think it says Columbus, Ohio, USA brewed, driven by passion and united by Brewdog. The way they have it like written and the wording in white and black just makes it a little confusing to me. Cherry lime wheat ale. Oh, it says 4.6 real big on this side. Haha. And this says canned on April 3rd, 2025. This is the end of June, so does it say 3rd or 13th? 3rd. So it's about 3 months old, I guess. So let's get on into it. On Untapped, this gets a 3.64 with 2.8 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate, it gets an 82 good with only 8 check-ins. I did not expect it to be that color. And I picked this up at just a local grocery store. The Giant Eagle down the street for me. But we do have a Brewdog outpost here in Cleveland over in the Flats. Been there a couple times. It's a really cool spot. Like, the location is really cool. I just don't make it over there much. Because even though Brewdog is kind of independent, I guess, I don't really see them as independent since they have so many locations around the country and around the world. And a lot of their beers are very hit or miss. So let's get a nose on this pink thing. It smells like cherry lime candy. It's cherry with lime hints around the edges and maybe a slight cherry medicinal smell, like almost cherry cough syrup kind of smell. A cherry cough syrup mixed with like sugary cherry syrup or cherry, like cherry syrup for like snow cone slushy kind of syrup. Yeah, I mean, it's cherry's the big note in the nose, but it's kind of a mix of medicinal and sugary, syrupy cherry. And there's some lime hints around the edges, but the cherry's dominating. And that color is like a rose reddish color, kind of see through it. Not the color I expected it to be kind of beer. It's got two fingers worth of finely bubbled, tightly bubbled head. It's kind of sticking around. I mean, it's leaving some legs on the glass, I guess you would call them. And that head is, I can't tell whether that head is just kind of a pinkish white or if it's the color of the beer reflecting into the head. But it's either slightly off-white to just a very finely pink colored head. Well, let's get into the beer. Hopefully this is a good one. Again, Brewdog makes some good ones, makes some bad ones. It's hit or miss with them. Hopefully this is a good one. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. That's like cherry snow cone syrup that's watered down. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm dating myself, but if you had a cherry phosphate over a big chunk of ice, like lots of ice in a glass and cherry phosphate, and let all the ice melt to water down that cherry flavor, that's kind of what this is. Not a lot of carbonation, but there is a slight hint of that carbonation bitterness, carbonated water bitterness. And the flavors aren't real pronounced. And it's just like watered down cherry snow cone syrup. It's not overly sweet. There's not a lot of sweetness to it at all. It's just a cherry soda that's gone flat. Not even like a cherry cola, but a cherry soda that's gone flat and had a lot of ice in the glass, and the ice melted to water it down. That's what this is. It's meh. It's definitely be a let it play. It's not something I would seek out. Not something I would seek out to drink again. I'm not upset about it per se. Like, it's not offensive. If somebody handed it to me, I'd be happy to drink it. I don't think I would buy this again. It's very disappointing, actually. I expected a real nice cherry lime flavor. Not picking up any of the lime at all. It's a wheat beer. Not getting any notes from like the wheat beer base, I guess they used, although it says it's a malt beverage. It's very thin-bodied, and it's just watered down cherry snow cone syrup. The smell is even stronger than the taste is. It's just disappointing overall. It's not a sing pour. It's not horrendous. Somebody handed it to me, I'd drink it again, but just not what I expected. Although it is Brewdog, so a lot of their beers aren't the greatest, so I shouldn't be surprised or shocked that this is average at best. Well, kind of disappointing. It's adventure drinking Brewdog beers, buying the Brewdog beers. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes it's a draw, I guess. This is kind of a draw. Like I said, it's a let it play. But you know how I end this? Embrace the adventure.